Alrighty. Okay. Alright, let's get this thing done.
They sir, but I can play turning root to aid you. You need go to the foot. Then summon me. I bequeath. It will sound torrent. Treat him with.
Grab the one, get the physic, get the... Yeah.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrated past. I got tarnished. I am Kenneth Height, and I have seen quite enough. Men, all else. Why have you forsaken me?
Fit to deter if you had. It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very at my hand.
Showing nothing, you can get 9. oh boy. Oh, really? Nah. Oh. Ow. 15 strength, 17 dex, 11 int. That was sick. Okie dokie. No, I'll warp to... Yeah, whatever. That was insane. That voice. Setup is gonna be less than that. Alright, might take a sec, but like... Yo.
They added the Dragonborn to Fortnite.
Ew.
You know what I hate about it?
What?
It's a really good skin.
I hate you.
It's a really good skin, bro.
I just did possibly the coolest thing I've ever done in life.
Yeah.
In less than an hour, in fact, in less than 50 minutes, I got a weapon from +0 to +9 somber from a brand new save.
My wrist. Ow,
And,
I put
dude,
burning cream on it.
And it took I did like the coolest skip I've ever done ever.
You're no match allowed, you.
I'm thinking about learning to speedrun Bloodborne, but there's a problem with that.
What?
The speedrunnable patch is the OG like day one release,
Really?
and I don't know how to downgrade.
Well, that's a little bit of an issue.
I'm gonna pop a warhead in.
Like the candy?
Yeah.
Those are so good.
Mm-hmm. A lot less power than I remember.
Alright, right now it's +8 because I don't have the runes, but we're gonna go.
Is this
You
so
should
much
watch.
less
You
power?
should watch my stream so you can see what a +8 somber weapon does to market when you haven't fought anything yet.
You're not streaming.
Yeah, I am. It's like actual streaming.
Oh, on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, I'm streaming the whole run. But yeah, less than an hour, and I have a +9. Or I will once I kill Margit. I just didn't have the runes for it.
No fucking bad.
It was insane, dude. Can you rewind in the live stream?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After I kill Margit, I want you to rewind to like 45 minutes when I'm in Volcano Manor.
Okay.
Ouch. How's that damage?
No art of passing skill.
Okay.
Warrior blood must run in thy veins.
Nope. Almost died. Lost the Margit. That would have been sad. How was that for 2/3 of his health bar with one attack?
It's not terrible, but it's no one-shot ceaseless discharge.
What is Ceaseless Discharge?
It's a Dark Souls 1 boss.
Oh, wow, okay.
I can one-shot it. Everybody can. It's really fucking easy.
That's upsetting. But yeah, you should look back at like 45 minutes when I should be in Volcano Manor.
How long are you at now? Because it goes through negatives.
I'm at 56 minutes, so do -11.
I can't do that kind of math.
Just do -11.
Volcano Manor.
Speaking of math, I had my math placement exam today, and I crushed it.
Great.
I needed a 75, and I got an 85. 75 is like the max acceptable score for any of their classes, and I got an 85. So like, if I could get into any of the classes that I wanted to get in. Now, once I kill Godric, then I can gain access to a
This is just you trying to jump around a corner.
Okay, I know. That's what you should be at. Once I'll succeed,
Okay.
it takes 3 tries.
Yes, your type.
Shit.
The card you'll slip. When you approach, it's only.
Just let me know when I actually get the jump.
The gates! Open the gate!
What was I looking for again?
Wait, did I... You said when I was jumping around the corner, right?
I was skipping forward.
Well, wait.
Hold on.
Once I
Okay,
have
right.
successfully jumped around the corner, that's what you'll want to look for.
You jumped around the corner.
Okay, just keep watching. It's insane.
Is it the jumping up the mountain part?
Yes, but look what I did it first try. Did I get to the top of it yet?
Now you do.
Yeah, that jump yesterday, I was practicing for 4 hours,
God.
and I got it first try today, and I was like freaking out.
Why is my tongue numb? What happened?
How many warheads did you eat?
One.
Do you remember that picture I sent you a couple of months ago of my tongue just completely covered in blood?
Yeah, was that warhead related, do you think?
That was exclusively warheads.
I thought
Do you
so.
think I'll be able to one-cycle Godric?
Oh, I just realized I'm not watching current. Maybe?
I'm gonna go with like a 40% chance.
Think anyone's ever one-cycled Ludwig?
Maybe, probably. I'd say someone's probably one-shot Ludwig, right?
Maybe. One shot
Godric the
Ludwig.
one-cycled on New Game? Maybe? I don't know about New Game difficulty.
One shot Ludwig.
Dude, I'm not even in an hour in-game. I'm at 53 minutes in-game. And I have a +9, and I'm already fighting Godric. And then I'm immediately
Oh my
going to Red
God.
Wolf, and then I'm going to Renala, then I'm getting a +10. And then I already have the Dectus medallion, so I would go to Draconic Tree Sentinel, probably kill him super easy, because I practiced the shit out of him. Like, I put like 4 hours on Draconic Tree Sentinel, because I
Wish
sucked
I
at
had
it.
the energy for a game as long as Elden Ring anymore.
Fun fact, my average run is like 3 hours and 10 minutes now, from start to finish.
Yeah, that's shorter than my average Bloodborne run.
How long are Bloodborne runs supposed to take?
I don't know, but you know the way that I play games. I'll take a
Methodically
short game and span
yeah.
it out because I want to take the time to see all that I need to see. Wow,
Not
damn.
one second. That's something. That'll do. This is where I kill him. This is like one attack.
The Lord of all that is good.
And then watch this, ready? So normally, the sequence of events, also you're about to witness the fact that I play too much of this game. So normally the sequence of events is you kill Godric, then you run through Liurnia, do your thing, and then enter Raya Lucaria. But the problem with that is that I, after getting this grace, can just do this. And just like that, we're 60% through Raya Lucaria, because I already went here. Because I had to get a Stone Sword key.
Isn't what's-her-face optional?
Renala?
Yeah.
Technically, she's a demigod. I need 2 Great Runes, so that's why I fight her. She's the easiest one. She's on the path. Like, you could just do Radahn and not fight Renala. And like,
Well, Radahn is the easiest boss in the game, so...
Technically, yes. It just takes a while. You could just not do anything and Radahn would die.
The fact that I was, like, smashing my head into Radahn for hours, and you come and you're like, yeah, I beat him first try. I'm like, what?
You're like, what the fuck?
No, there's a lying I call force key.
Hell yeah.
Trying to optimize my Dragon Ball build. I forgot how fun this game was. I haven't played since like 2019.
3 hits. Red Wolf dies. Renala is absolutely getting one cycle. I can't wait to see this.
I don't know about that.
It's absolutely getting one cycled. Let's do that. I need to remember to level Vigor because I never do, and then I get to Draconic Tree Sentinel and he just whoops my ass because he like one-shots you.
They have a shop in the Dragon Ball game that I play, right? And you get it with this. You buy from it with this in-game currency, which you can get through microtransactions, but it's honestly, you can get them extremely effectively by not doing that. It's really just a if money is no object thing. And they cycle it, and it has different stuff every now and then, right?
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be every day, but I'm starting to doubt that because I've been checking back every single day. They never have any of the skills that I want to get.
This is Dragon Ball?
Yeah, because well, the skills that I want to get are like crazy good. They're so effective.
But they cycle it, you said?
They cycle it, so they're supposed to be there, I think.
Oh, okay.
But they just kind of aren't.
But they just kind of aren't.
Yeah, I mean, I could show you what they are and how much they do, but it wouldn't look like anything special.
No, I don't follow Dragon Ball, let alone play the games.
I don't follow the show. I like the game though. The universe is great. I like it.
Tyler
It's a good fun time.
stands the show apparently.
I mean, I've watched Dragon Ball Super, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty damn good.
I wish I enjoyed anime.
I enjoy.
I don't wish I
cool
enjoyed
ones.
anime. I just would appreciate it if I did.
I enjoy the cool ones like Dragon Ball. I'm gonna do this in comparison to like a pretty typical ability. Right.
Go up.
I'm gonna show you like a pretty typical one first, and then I'll I'll show you the one that I want. Actually, there's two that I want, and there's one that I know that I can get that isn't random. Just I'd have to replay a quest a bunch of times because the drop rate is garbage.
Dude, I'm not even an hour in to this Elden Ring save, and I'm fighting Renala. That
Her name
alone is an
Is your character name Oppenheimer?
yeah. Because the weapon is Death's Poker. So I was going with it. I am become death. How did you find that out? Where does it say Oppenheimer?
You went to the pause menu for like a split second.
I don't know where it even says the character name.
Go to it's right on the same like quit screen.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's probably just in inventory or something, and I missed it.
Okay, let me pull up the thing.
411 damage with an L1 or an R1 rather. Alright, ready? I say she gets 2 shot, that's my guess. Not a 2 shot, but it was close. Oh, I didn't have my physic on, that's unfortunate. Half her health in 1 hit.
Just like run up and kill her.
Well, the wolves like can stagger you to hell. So
what I'm seeing is surprisingly delayed.
Huh?
What I'm seeing is wait, did my like thing flag?
You also remember it's a stream, so it's not going to be.
Well, yeah, but it feels a lot more delayed than it did before.
I can hear you pretty straight up, but
Where did
what?
you flee?
Like I can hear you without a delay, but that's because I'm listening to you in Discord.
No, I mean your stream that I'm seeing on my other monitor on YouTube feels more delayed than it did when I clicked on it before.
Weird.
Namely because turned on audio and I can hear the separation of myself talking is for. I'm gonna refresh.
Where did I just warp to? Okay, now I need to talk to Anya, get permission from whatever, talk to Vare, do Magnus. That's fine, whatever.
Only fine. You have now to become the thing as
You. Yeah, whatever. Then we go to the main gate. So yeah, I'm gonna end up with a maxed out somber weapon in less than an hour and a half.
Quick.
It is pretty quick.
Do you want to see? Do you want to see a demonstration of this shit real quick?
Oh yeah, sure. Let me click.
I'll just show you. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna do this in a way that you can actually get a grasp of it.
Here, go for it.
So if you look at the top right health bar, that's this guy. He's just kind of training dummy basically. So first health bar is green, right? The second one's yellowish, and I'm gonna wear him down so I can like actually better demonstrate. I'm playing as Goku because he's the only one that has these fucking abilities, so you can buy them from the thing.
Yeah.
So his third health bar is, if I can break him down, is like this orangish color, right?
Yeah.
So I'll show you how much damage like a typical ability would do, right? Not terrible, right?
It's pretty good.
But here's the thing. Here's one of the ones that I want to get. Just give it a second.
Oh, wow.
Down to
Oh,
orange health bar. Down to final health bar.
jeez. That's the risk of rain attack, isn't it?
You could just get this for your character.
You just get it.
You could just get.
And you said you can buy this with microtransactions?
Not microtransaction. I mean, you can if you want, but
That's just
I have
pay to
them.
win.
I have them. Well, no, because you can get the medals in game.
But yeah, that
You can
doesn't
just-
matter. A
You can
whale
just
could
farm.
just buy it.
But you could farm up 7 Dragon Balls and then trade it in for 200 free of the currency. That's really good.
Is it
That'll
easy?
get you that ability. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess it's not.
I've farmed up like all of the Dragon Balls, like I think at most 4 times in one day. That's very easy to get.
All 7, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah.
Buying tokens in this game is absolutely stupid because you're never gonna need that many.
People probably do, though.
Well, yeah, they do if they're like absolutely insane and money is no object. But like also, you could be spending your money on food
That's true.
and other living necessities.
Very, very, very true. What's this? Antique cookbook.
Yeah, I don't like. I feel like on one hand I shouldn't like the fact that they have. The guy that I was just like beating up, Jiren, he has an ability that will one-shot any amount of health basically.
That's stupid.
The problem is it's really hard to actually nail on somebody, so it's kind of a lot more. That's the trade-off.
But, like, risk
But you
reward type
can
stuff.
you can also stamina break somebody though, and then that'll just leave them able to do absolutely nothing. And if you do that, then you kind of just win. Although I don't really do the PvP that much though.
The PvP.
The PvP. I don't play PvP that much in Dragon Ball.
Well, that's unfortunate. So there's the thing that I could do, which might sabotage the time of the run. I could get that Somber 10 and then immediately try to kill Moog. Now, if that succeeds, I end up with like, what is it, 500,000 runes that I didn't otherwise have? But if I fail, I waste all the time I spend fighting him. What should I do?
Do you care about time more than effectiveness?
I would argue they're similar.
I don't know then.
I guess I'll just like go through it as normal, and like if I care to fight Mob later, I'll do it. But like, if I'm being honest, levels are kind of irrelevant. Like I don't need them. Like my usual run ends at level like 65.
Me playing Dark Souls 1, I beat that game at level like 12.
I was talking to Joe, he's the guy I've been playing Elden Ring with lately. We've been doing like a seamless co-op run, and one of his friends wanted to get into the Souls genre, and so he was playing Demon Souls, the remastered one on PS5, and he ran through the entire game not knowing that you could level up anything.
Did he beat it?
Yes, he played through it. It took him like 8 months, but he
Good
played
for
through
him,
it
I guess.
at Souls level 1 with an unupgraded weapon and beat the game. And it wasn't on purpose.
It's actually really impressive.
I know. I was like,
Demon
dude, you do
Souls
realize
is-
he's probably like one of the best players of that game now.
Demon Souls is extremely hard, let alone Soul level 1 0 upgraded stuff.
Yeah, and he did it that way first time, like his first ever playthrough. And so his next playthrough, when his friends told him he could level up, he did it almost deathless on his second ever playthrough. And it was like, dude.
I feel like if I decided to do a Blood level 4 run on Bloodborne, I would just become a god.
Blood level 4 is like minimal, right? Is minimum.
Yeah, you can't get lower than 4.
Yeah. Someone did an SL0 in Elden Ring by modifying the game files to literally be level 0 on every stat. Although Little Aggie one-upped him by doing a 1 health, 1 mind, 1 endurance run.
Of course, fucking... You know... Kinda hate that guy.
What, Little Aggie?
Kinda.
Why?
Kinda hate him.
Why?
I don't know.
He's like
Just
one of
kinda hate
the
him.
best challenge runners of all Souls games that's ever been
I
alive.
don't know. I'm partial to Zero Lenny.
Zero Lenny's hilarious.
I
like Starro Chris a
He's a
lot.
gold mine. Zero Lenny's a gold mine.
Starro Chris is really good though.
I got through Dark Souls 1 because of Zero Lenny.
Really?
I followed his weird route, and that's how I was able to beat it so quick.
That's kind of funny.
Because I was just watching the, Because did you see the one where he got the Guinness World Record thing?
I don't think so.
Well, he was, I don't know if he actually got it, but he was doing Guinness World Records, most time beaten Dark Souls 1 with, like, different types of controllers.
Oh, yeah, you told me about this
So,
one.
I watched his default, like, just Xbox controller run, and I just, like, followed it. I basically did it as, like, a walkthrough. Beat the game at, like, level 12 with a +5 hammer that just 3-shots every boss.
That's hilarious. Speaking of walkthroughs, I'm probably going to turn that clip I showed you of me doing that skip into a walkthrough, because that is arguably the second most coveted Elden Ring skip in the game, behind the zip, which I've showed you is like the basically just cross-map teleport glitch. And like that one in particular is like the most coveted speedrunning skip, and I got it 3rd try. Like the strafe jump was the hardest part for some reason.
We're trying to decide what game I want to, like, try making stuff for, and I feel like there's really only one option
What?
here. I feel like there's really only one game that I know enough stupid shit about.
Earthbound?
Well, no. I was more going down the Bloodborne route.
I knew you were gonna say Bloodborne, that's why I said Earthbound.
There's few games that I know like the back of my hand like I do, like, it's a lot of likes.
Well, it makes sense. There's few games you know
Be
like
sure
the
to
back
like
of your
and
hand
subscribe,
like you
guys.
do Bloodborne.
I think the only other one might be, I haven't played Bloodborne, actually. Only other one might be Skyrim.
Mine is definitely this game. This game and like Minecraft.
I feel like everybody knows Minecraft like they do the back of their hand. Though.
Yeah, but not everybody knows Redstone and like the specific spawning mechanics and like layer discrepancies like I do.
Okay. I don't know most of that. I just play the funny little square game.
No, I go way too meta with it, which a lot of the time breaks the immersion. That's why I can only play Minecraft for like a month at a time. Alright, maybe this guy gets one shot.
You know, what's really surprising is and I'm now realizing this. In like every game that I play, right, there's always going to be like a meta for certain things. I never do it. I always go with what the community calls the worst option.
On purpose?
On purpose. You wanna know why?
Why?
Subconsciously, I love the thought of the underdogs. I don't know why. Like everyone, like my favorite starting weapon in Bloodborne is the cane whip, right?
Yeah.
Everyone says it. Everyone says it's a horrible weapon, worst one to start with. I choose it every time.
Well, that's one
Like,
way to go about your life.
do I switch off to the Saw Spear in 5 minutes? Yes, of course, but like still.
Yes, of course. Well, of course.
Then I just use the Saw Spear up until Ludwig, and then I get the church set. Easy peasy.
This game is like easy mode right now.
Is it not always?
For me, yes.
Okay.
In the past week, I have beaten this game from a new save 8 times.
A lot of times.
Yeah. I am getting very good at this game. As if you can't tell that by me being in Altus in an hour and 10 minutes.
Did I try to do a Blood level 4 run?
Yes,
Bloodborne?
absolutely. It is so fun.
I think I'm going to hate myself if I do.
No, it is so fun, dude. You know it's gonna be.
You know what? I'll do it right now then.
Good.
I'll do it right now.
You know it's gonna be fun.
I don't know that.
I'm gonna watch your stream, but on 0 volume, so that I can
That's
not
fine.
have it playing in
I
my
saw-
stream.
I saw Zero Lenny do Bloodborne Torch only.
Torch only?
Torch only.
Bloodborne Torch only?
Bloodborne Torch only.
Is
He's
the
known
torch
for doing.
upgradable in Bloodborne?
I don't know.
Like Elden Ring, I can understand it because you can upgrade and like buff to shit, but that's the whole point of the game in Elden Ring.
No, I don't. I'm gonna look up this video.
Like Bloodborne doesn't have the versatility that Elden Ring does. Elden Ring? Elden Ring.
Oh, he also did Elden Ring with Torch only, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of people have done that. I did it for the majority of the game at one point, but I didn't finish it. I made it to like Malakath and then just said fuck off because I hate that boss. I'm getting better at him, but his first phase is still such a stupid fucking fight.
I don't think you can upgrade the Torch.
Of course you can.
He beat Orphan of Kos with a Torch.
No.
Yeah, he did, and I remember this
so
because
dumb.
when he was doing the oh, what was it? You see him do the IGN guide videos.
I think so.
Those videos like make me piss myself laughing. Regardless, anyway, he did one for Bloodborne, right?
Oh, the ones where it's like playing the game exactly as it was intended type deal.
Exactly. Well, no, not as intended. He follows like day one IGN guides,
No,
and they
that's
always
what I mean.
suck.
Like the ones that are like, here's how you absolutely do it, and then you follow it, and it
Yeah.
like, doesn't work even remotely.
He says that no matter what it says, if they say use fist only for the entire run, he's doing it. He's gonna do it exactly as they're saying to.
Someone did a fist
And,
only Elden Ring one. It took like 8 months.
That's. I don't think I could do Bloodborne fist only.
Yeah,
I'm
Juno
gonna-
Machino did a fist only Elden Ring, and like Fire Giant, I think was a 9-hour fight. Without dying. It was like literally just in the fight for 9 hours, no breaks.
What should I name my what should I name my guy?
AIDS.
AIDS. I'm gonna call him.
I love that you considered it for a second.
Well, no, I'm calling him I've AIDS.
I have AIDS. That's true.
I've AIDS.
Although I've in that context is usually used to describe like I've done.
What's the meta for Blood level 4?
I don't know. The meta for Elden Ring is get Serpent Hunter, and that's just it.
You claim
I know the.
my
Hold on.
doubt the words of the truly. I believe even that's the. Oh.
The arsenal of a Blood level 4 character
What?
has only 79 upvotes on Reddit.
Only 79? That's like not that bad.
Apparently, the main weapon of choice
Dude,
in these
I just thought
runs
of a
is the
challenge.
saw cleaver.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, what? Hold on.
I just thought of a challenge run I could do in Elden Ring. Remember those Carolina Reaper nuts I showed you?
Yeah.
Elden Ring, but every time I die, I eat a Carolina Reaper nut.
Mmm. That's spicy.
Mm-hmm. Literally. And figuratively.
Okay, do I want to do... Military veteran seems to be the best one. Quality build. Alright, below level 4. First time ever doing it. Oh,
This is your
what
first ever BL4?
I'm gonna have to do Orphan Gods. I can barely fight Orphan blood level 120.
Why do you have to do Orphan Cause?
It's the rules, man.
Them's the rules.
Them's the rules is that if you're gonna do blood level 4, you gotta do all bosses blood level 4. God, my wrist itches. And
That
it's
was an
very red.
off-topic thing.
You know, man, that's how it is. That's fine. I'll beat the wolf at least in Yosefka's clinic. That'll give me some street cred. Some Bloodborne street cred. And I guess what I should then be doing is just wear like the Ah, my god, I'm thinking about it now. You gotta do this basically hitless. Kind of, yeah. Because, I mean, there's gonna be a certain point where with this much health, anything's just gonna one-shot you.
That's true. Alright. That's funny.
Whoa,
because
whoa, I thought he was
number
broken.
6, but like totally useless. Didn't I kill the wolf? Like,
Think so.
I refused to keep going until I killed it, and then I like,
Bastard.
but you showed me how. It wasn't like I figured it out on my own type deal.
Bastard.
But still, and that's just it, right? Yeah.
That's it. Bastard has become... Saying bastard in that voice has become a part of the lexicon.
What was the thing that you showed me? It was like a
Bastard.
like a PS1 remake of Bloodborne or something.
Bloodborne PSX, and then when I told you to play through Bloodborne, you were like, I'll just play through that version. It's like, no.
Did I say that?
Normally the
Yeah.
Was it jokingly or literally?
No, I think you were taking it very serious. You sounded extremely serious that you thought that was like a worthy alternative of Bloodborne. Wait, no,
Is
I
it a
think
full
you.
game remake?
No, wait, no, I think no. It's only up to Gascoigne. I think when you said that, I think you did. I think you thought that just was Bloodborne.
I might have at that point.
Because I think I actually like showed you Bloodborne, and you were like, "This is Bloodborne."
Yeah, I think you're right. No, because Bloodborne I thought was like a... Because at that time, that was when you were explaining, like, Shovel Knight and Earthbound and
Just
Undertale.
the retro
And so when,
experience.
yeah, so when you showed me this pixelated one of Bloodborne, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
I do love me some retro
Because
style
that was
games.
that was before Elden Ring. That was before I played it.
Yeah, that was before.
Like, I
wasn't-
had no... Yeah, I hadn't been indicted into Souls games yet.
I was thinking about it, and I was thinking maybe I should be wearing the most protective armor that Bloodborne has. But I'm thinking about it, it's like I'm gonna get one shot anyway.
or something.
At a certain point, it's not gonna matter. Guess I'm using the Saw Cleaver because that's apparently the
You have
full game weapon choice. You can't really use much else because you gotta upgrade.
And just like
upgrade
that,
other
less than an hour
skills.
and a half in, I am at Mogwin.
Bastard. I don't know why it's so fun to say. Ever since I replayed through Fallout New Vegas, it's stuck in my head. I love Fallout New Vegas.
This
That's
might
the best
be the
one.
fastest run I ever made.
This is going to be the most painful run I've ever done.
This one is hella fun, bro. There's something so calming about sitting down and finishing Elden Ring from the beginning. Remember back when I was like playing with you and like I couldn't believe that someone beat Elden Ring in like 5 hours, and then I was like, there's no way people are doing this game in one sitting, how is that possible? And now I'm like, me.
Do multiple per sitting.
Yeah, literally, yesterday I did 2 without getting up.
I'm thinking about.
I did an Ancient Dragon Halberd and a Bloody Hellas. Or not, Antspur Rapier. Antspur Rapier. Go ahead, continue.
I'm thinking about trying to like really optimize my Bloodborne timing, but I don't think I could get it down that low.
I couldn't do it with Elden Ring. That's why I'm not speedrunning, I'm just challenge running. Although I guess it is speedrunning, it's just not like world class.
I don't know what the current speedrun record is for current patch Bloodborne. I know it's definitely slower because they patched like a pretty significant glitch
Yeah.
for time. Why am I taking the time to kill things like I'm getting echoes? I'm not gonna need that. Well,
I will
actually
say,
later
the
on.
Ansper Rapier run is probably the most fun I've had doing any Elden Ring run. Because the Ansper Rapier, if you're not aware, is a rapier that has innate Scarlet Rot buildup. And then I got Poison Armament and infused it with the Bleed Affinity. So it was a rapier that every hit did Poison, Blood, and Scarlet Rot buildup. And it's a rapier, so they attack super fast. It was like brutal. This thing would do like 3-hit proc Poison, 5-hit proc Scarlet Rot, every 4 hits proc Bleed. It was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
there's only one more Souls game that I gotta do,
What?
and it's the one I dread the most.
What?
Dark Souls 2.
I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm not playing Dark Souls 2. I have no interest.
Dark Souls 1, I'm kind of glad I stuck through it, right? Because in hindsight, it's
So
alright.
iconic.
Because there's stuff that I definitely wouldn't care about had I not played it. Like now I feel like I can actually sit down and enjoy Dark Souls 1.
I think I eventually will go through and finish Dark Souls 1, but for now I'm too used to Elden Ring, and the clunk of Dark Souls 1 is just obnoxious.
The thing is, when I sit down and I play Dark Souls 1 for like 15 minutes, I'm that quick, I'm into it, I'm adjusted. That's probably the result of me beating the game.
That's because you beat it. The clunk is enough. It's like I can adjust, but it's enough that I don't want to, so to speak. Like, it's not unbearable, but it's just obnoxious to like either free cam and have it be fine, or lock on and now you're stuck at a 4-directional rolling, and I was like, I just don't want to deal with that. So
I feel almost privileged that Bloodborne is my favorite Souls game, because this seems to be, the general opinion seems to be that this one holds up the best out of the old ones.
really,
Yeah.
have you
And
heard?
I have to disagree.
Have you heard of Gino Machino?
I don't think so.
He's like current greatest Elden Ring runner ever. He's the guy that did the fists only. But
I mean,
he,
I don't watch Elden Ring videos, so probably not.
yeah, he did a run, or he was doing a run, and then he was talking about his favorite Souls games, and Bloodborne. It was funny. It shocked me at first, and then I was like, okay, whatever. But he said Bloodborne is his least favorite Souls game. And then immediately after, he was like, dude, I don't understand why people get so pissed at me for saying that. I said least favorite, not that I don't like it. I fucking love all Souls games. He said he just doesn't like the, I forget what it was that he said he didn't like. I
Setting?
think it, huh?
Probably setting.
Oh, no. He said it was, the performance. He just doesn't
Yeah,
like the performance of
that's fair.
Bloodborne. And I was like, that's actually kind of a fair point. Can't handle the guy for that.
I mean, you played through it not even hitting the 30 FPS.
Not hating it?
Like the game was not hitting 30.
Oh, no, yeah, it was at like 25, maybe, the whole time. And, I mean, I noticed it at times, it wasn't the worst thing ever. Like, but if Bloodborne had an Elden Ring-like FPS cap, it would be so immersive. It would just it would feel like 5 years newer if it was just 60 FPS.
If I ever get a PS5, I'm 100% jailbreaking it for the 60 FPS patch.
I'll buy you a PS5. I will not, that's a lie.
Please?
If you pay me back.
Well, you know,
Which then is just
maybe.
redundant.
I'll think about
I
it.
have enough money to buy like 12 PS5s, and that to me is very, very cool. I've never had that kind of money in my life.
I really wish that I had played through all of Bloodborne on PS5. I didn't have the allocated time. If I really wanted to. It's not that I didn't have the time, it's that time was not available for the person who had the PS5 over. to just loan me their PS5 for like a day or two.
You could totally beat it in a day, given.
If I really like got down to business and just sat down and wanted to blast through this game with no DLC or anything, I absolutely could.
I think you could beat it in like less than 5 hours. Just playing to the end. Like you just like to with the intention of beating it.
I think other than DS1, this is probably the one that I've beaten the quickest by just natural means. Because DS1, I didn't even do any glitches or anything. I just went through it. I just went through it through totally fair and legitimate means. That's not even like sarcasm either. I didn't use any glitches or skips or...
For what?
It was just
Say that again?
for Dark Souls 1.
Oh, I didn't do any glitches for Dark Souls 1 yet. I also haven't beaten it.
Oh wait, no, I did do one for Dark Souls 1, but I didn't use it in that playthrough.
What?
And the Infinite Souls thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right, I forgot that's a thing that you could do.
Oh, here it comes. I'm gonna get fashionable.
Alright, ready? Market 2.0. I wonder how fast this guy's gonna die. And I should be able to just charge up that attack, so let's see.
I'm ready to get fashionable up in here.
$4,000 damage in a hit.
Dang.
Dead. 2 hits.
I would totally pay someone to make me like a full recreation of like the Leather Hunter outfit.
Like in person, just get a tailor, bro. They're like stupid talented.
I was really not wanting to take fall damage on that jump, but you know, again, I wish beggars can't be choosers. I love gesturing out of nowhere. I remember when I like, because I think I had like beaten. No, actually, that's not true. Never mind. I was gonna say I think I'd beaten Dark Souls 3 before this. I think this is, other than Elden Ring, the first Souls game that I beat.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's funny that I beat Elden
It's
Ring
when-
like 40 times before I beat a single other Souls game.
It's
Which
good
was
training,
Bloodborne.
man.
Or no, did I beat Dark Souls 3 first?
You
It was
beat.
Bloodborne. It was Bloodborne.
you
And
beat
then like
Bloodborne
the
first.
next day, it was Dark Souls 3 because I did it in one sitting. Which is hilarious to me. In one sitting, I started for the first time and then finished Dark Souls 3. Although it did take like 9 hours. No, it was 7, right? It was
You
like
did
just
do.
under
I
7
think
hours.
it was like 7.
Yeah, it was like 6:56 or something. It was like just under 7 hours.
It's like fresh first time Dark Souls 3. Imagine how fast the people go who can just like tear ass through that game.
I know, that was fresh too. Like, that's a pretty respectable time. And like, imagine the people who were like proficient as I am with Elden Ring, but with Dark Souls 3.
I want that kind of proficiency
Dude, that
with
is
Bloodborne, but I don't know what it takes to
Dude,
get it.
half health with one attack? Draconic Tree Sentinel is supposed to be difficult.
You know what I think the problem with trying to do that kind of run is in Bloodborne?
But,
Getting that
yeah,
getting that kind of power on your weapon
It's
that
like
quickly
damn near
is you really can't do it.
You're
I'd say-
not
I'd
supposed to
say-
be able to do it with Elden Ring, to be fair.
You're not supposed to do it with any of them.
That's true. It's supposed
Thing
to
is
be
that it's that in
impossible with Elden
Bloodborne-
Ring, but I literally, without killing a single enemy, went from a +0 to a +10 or a +9.
I'd say just for the sake of balance, I think Bloodborne does it the best. AKA also
no.
the worst at the same time.
I don't
'Cause-
know. I don't think I agree with
'cause
that.
I think in the Souls
Sekiro.
games,
If
well,
it counts, if Sekiro counts, it's Sekiro.
half people do count it and half people don't count it.
If Sekiro counts for like all of the categories, it pretty much did it best. Like
I don't
balance,
think- I don't-
performance,
I don't think I count Sekiro, if I'm being honest.
flow. the flow of Sekiro is absolutely the best if it's counted. Because like
Gold mine.
when Sekiro clicks, it is like
It's heaven.
it's heaven.
It's
Until you
absolutely
fight
glorious.
Guardian Ape.
Until you fight Ishin the Sword Saint.
No, because Guardian Ape is fucking stupid.
No, Ishin the Sword Saint
If the game
is...
ended at Genichiro, I would have been so happy.
Nichiro Ashina?
Yeah, the fake one.
Okay.
Because when it clicked for me, I was so happy, and then it was like, oh, I'm like a quarter through the game.
Now, see, the thing is that because I'm screen sharing this, I'll probably die to Cleric Beast.
932 with no buffs? On just a standard attack? Dude, I am cruising through this game. And the best part is I can't even use this attack on Godfrey.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
What?
Oh, hell yeah. Wait a minute. I might have a chance to run through Bloodborne on PS5 tonight.
Oh, why?
My brother's coming over and he has a PS5, and if he brings
God, you
that,
had siblings.
if he gives me permission to just tear ass through this game, because he has PS Plus, which means he can just get this game for free,
That's awesome.
then I absolutely will if I have the chance to.
That was stupid. $5,000 damage.
Ouch.
And dead. 2,000 even. That's satisfying. 2 hits, dude.
Whoa. Okay, let's calm down.
Did I grab the other Lord's Ring? I think I might have.
I remember struggling with Cleric Beast. Those were the days.
I didn't even struggle with Cleric Beast. I didn't really struggle with Bloodborne. I kind of just struggled on... I didn't really struggle with Ludwig. He was just a little bit of a roadblock.
Ludwig, I don't know. I'm so torn because I keep in my brain I keep reverting between Ludwig's my favorite. Oh, Marie is my favorite.
I shall leave. I wish
Both
you
tied
all
for
a
first. They're
very
both incredible fights.
I really liked Gehrman, despite me literally first trying him.
Ludwig is my favorite for cinematography purposes. Marie is my favorite just because of gameplay.
Yeah, that's true. So, less than an hour and a half in, I am in Leyendell about to fight Godfrey. So I will be out of Leyendell and in Mountaintops easily before 2 hours happens. Which is insane for the record.
And by the way, when I say I struggled with Cleric Beast, I mean that was pre me playing Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring.
Oh, really?
So like when I beat Elden Ring and I came back to Bloodborne, like I think it's finally time I beat the one that is my favorite. And I come back to it and I just
Oh, right, you
haul
actually
ass
had
to
it-
Cleric Beast.
You hadn't beaten Bloodborne.
I hadn't beaten Bloodborne because
You
of
beat
my
it-
fried hard drive.
You beat it kind of close to when I did for the first time.
Bloodborne?
Yeah, it was kind of. I'm saying kind of.
No.
Like, in respect to when you
don't
started
think so.
playing it to when you beat it.
Well, no, I had started playing, like, I had played Bloodborne for the first time years ago.
That's what I mean. So with respect to that, we didn't beat it, like, all too far apart.
Yeah, I
1200
guess.
damage backstep.
No, a couple years apart.
Really? No, it wasn't a couple
I
of
beat it
years.
many years ago. Beat it many years ago. I beat it back in 2015 when it came out.
Because you beat Elden Ring for the first time only, like, 6 months ago? If that? It was after the New Year, wasn't it?
No.
No.
Elden Ring, you said?
Yeah, Elden Ring.
No, I beat it like a month or two after the game came out.
No. No.
Open Steam right now. I beat that game in like, what was it, like March or May of 2022?
No.
I definitely did. You're
Elden
joking.
Ring.
You're joking.
Bro, I beat Elden Ring before you by a mile.
Not much.
It was by a lot. I helped you beat Elden Ring.
Yeah, but it wasn't by that long. I'm gonna open up Steam right now just to prove you wrong. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of me getting the achievement for beating the game.
Prepare to be
'Cause this is-
disappointed.
This is preposterous. Wait, what are you... Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, this is preposterous. Give me a second. Elden Ring, view my... last played June 10th.
Ouch.
Hold on. Lord of Frenzied Flame. This is the end. This is the ending that I got for the first one that I got. If you look on the right of it, achieved April 14th, 2022.
Really?
Yes.
I thought you beat it way more recently than that.
I had anticipated that game for like 2 years.
You were pissed at it when you finally beat it.
I was sick of it, and honestly, I still kind of am. I got that PTSD.
It's funny that, like, I was the guy originally who was, like, hyped into buying it and hated it, and then rebought it and loved it, and you were the guy that, like, loved it from the bat, and now we're, like, would rather not play it.
I'm like, I don't want to play it anymore, personally. No, here's the thing, right? With Elden Ring, I like the feeling that Souls games have where you start weak and all the odds are against you, but I feel like Elden Ring emphasizes that
to, like,
a little too much for my liking.
Elden Ring amplifies the shit out of that.
It's easy to just say skill issue, but also counterpoint, I don't like it. That, and also I think it's not my favorite setting in the world. Because there's a point where all medieval and fantasy settings kind of just start feeling the same to me. And because this is the one unique one that does my favorite setting and does it probably better than any game I've ever played, kinda hard to put it down and play a different one instead.
That's true.
Like this kind of setting is partially the reason I love Dishonored so much too. Dishonored is amazing.
Really?
Dishonored is awesome.
Alright, do the flying axe to me.
Hey, now time to go fight Father Guacamole. Do you think I'll win? Actually, wait a minute. Can I upgrade my weapon? I can upgrade my weapon. I should do that first. I don't know if I want to do research on like how to do a blood level 4 run because like any weird strats I don't know about. I don't know if I just want to like just go for it.
Why am I so squishy right now?
Because games that end up being so difficult that I just have to put the game down and walk away for a while, or end up being games that I don't like because of that. Looking at you, Sekiro.
I want to beat Sekiro, but like, there's a large part of me telling me not to do it.
When you get to Ishin, that boss is going to make you sob. I think Ishin is the only Souls boss that I've ever fought that has legitimately brought me to tears out of frustration. I never want to fight him again. I don't even want to try. I'm perfectly satisfied with knowing that I'm at the last boss of Sekiro and have no plans of actually beating it. I'm more than satisfied with that. A world without Ishin is the world that I want to live in.
How did that not kill you?
I find it funny that you were like, before you knew that the final boss was Garmin, you're like, it's gonna be Garmin. The final boss is gonna be Garmin, as a joke, and I was like, damn, would you Google it? And you were like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, I was like, I'm calling it. It's definitely Garmin, and you're like, wait, really?
Well, no,
you're like, yeah, no, you didn't say what did you Google it. You were like, why did you Google it? And I was like, oh, wait, really?
I thought you looked it up. I was convinced that you did.
No, because you were like, you're never gonna guess it, and I was like, oh yeah, it's Garmin, and you're like, wait, you looked it up?
Thing is, no one expects it to be Garmin ever.
No, I didn't expect it to be Garmin either. I was joking. You were like, yeah, you'll never guess who it is, and I was like, no, it's Garmin. It's gonna be Garmin, and you're like, what? Did you fucking look it up? And I was like, no, thanks, no.
Gascoigne comes back.
Gascoigne.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Gascoigne, hope I win. I used the wrong ability.
Just parry like I do.
I will.
I love that you were like, second phase can't be parried, by the way, and then I parried a second phase.
I thought I couldn't. I
think
feel like
it's
every
just
time
window gets
Shrek
shorter.
it. Yeah,
I think
it's a lot.
I think Bloodborne's thing is like all second phase humanoid bosses just get their parry window basically like scraped on the floor. And so when I like tried and succeeded, it was like, oh, okay, well.
Audio? Hello? It got crunchy for a second. Come on, buddy. No. Uh-oh. That's bad. It's okay. Gascoigne isn't that hard. Except for when he is. I love panic rolling, or dodging, I guess, in the roll.
Panic rolling fucked me so hard in, like, when I started playing Elden Ring.
Alright, yo, hold on, wait a minute. I'm used to having, like, strength at 20 by the time I get here. Yeah! Oh my god.
My damage
Gascoigne's a little...
right now is so terrible.
Gascoigne's a little harder than I recalled him being.
There you go. I do love that all crits are basically done with your fist. Like, you don't do it with a weapon, you just kind of grab their heart and
Yeah.
you're like, yep.
I don't know if you've noticed, but your hand actually grows when that happens. You get like a beast hand when you do it.
Really?
Yeah. Hey! Ay. Gascoigne. Hold on, I know you're angry because you killed your wife, okay? What about that? Uh-oh. I know you're angry, okay? Maybe try a Snickers. Hungry? Eat a Snickers. That was a very satisfying prayer. Help. Dude, some guy joined the Bloodborne Discord the other day. Am I gonna be stuck in this?
Dude, I just died.
Some guy joined the Bloodborne Discord, and he was like begging for help with Cleric Beast.
Begging?
He was like actually telling me that he would pay me
He would...
to help him.
Well,
He was.
hey bro,
Hang on,
hey bro.
In hindsight,
It's a
should
video
have done it. In hindsight, should have taken the money, right?
You should've. But it's like, dude, it's a game. You're supposed to beat it yourself.
It's also like really, dude, come on.
Like, it's not a chore.
And the other thing is that what's funny is Cleric Beast isn't that hard, because this guy said he beat Elden Ring, and I'm like, there's no way you
Okay.
beat Elden Ring and are
Brother.
struggling with Cleric Beast.
Brother, you need to up your game. I'm sorry.
He also said he was refunding it after we told him there weren't, like, spirit zones. Yeah. I don't know if we did refund it, but I have the initial, his first message he sent directly after he joined. I'll just read it. I've tried to play Bloodborne many times, but I always get stuck at the first boss, the Cleric Beast. This monstrous creature is a huge and agile beast with long arms, sharp claws, and a deafening roar. It attacks with relentless fury, swinging its limbs, leaping across the arena, and grabbing me with its jaws. It has a lot of health and can deal a lot of damage, while I have very little of both. I've tried different strategies, different weapons, different items, but nothing seems to work. I always end up dying in a few minutes or even seconds. I don't understand why I can't beat this boss. I've beaten much harder bosses in Elden Ring, with much less resources and experience. I've faced dragons, giants, demons, and gods in that game and emerged victorious. Why can't I defeat a simple beast in this game? What am I doing wrong? What am I missing? I need help. I want to enjoy Bloodborne as much as I enjoy Elden Ring. I want to see what this game has to offer beyond the first boss. I want to challenge myself and improve my skills, but I can't do it alone. I need someone who has played this game before. Someone who knows its secrets. Someone who knows someone who knows the nooks and crannies of this game. Someone who can guide me and teach me. Someone who can help me beat the cleric. If you are that someone, please contact me. Thank you for reading this essay. What's funny though is that like
That's so stupid, dude. Is it why? Why? You're not a prophet, brother.
I am a prophet.
I'm a
I am I'm great at. Me too. Not legally though.
I am legal.
Well, I mean,
No, you are.
well, no, I haven't gotten. Well, no, because I mean legally as in like
didn't
I don't
get
have
your-
Lord in my name.
No, yeah, you don't have
I
your
don't
plaque.
intend to. I don't. Yeah, I don't intend to get Lord in my name ever because I don't want the peasants to feel too strange around me. What's funny though is that, by popular opinion, Bloodborne is considered to be either the hardest or one of the hardest Souls games. Yeah, but by popular opinion, a lot of people say that this game is balls to the wall, absolutely crazy difficult.
Share them with me.
Souls games ranked by difficulty. I think Sekiro obviously takes the cake if you include it, and I think Elden Ring's even harder. Every Soulsborne.
I think Elden Ring is the hardest only because it is so big that it is much less approachable in difficulty. I think Sekiro is the hardest overall because once you take the time to actually learn about Elden Ring, it becomes like a cakewalk, for example. But I think in terms of actual raw difficulty, it would go for me: Elden Ring, Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2, and then I have.
I'm gonna go.
And I'm only putting Dark Souls 2 at the easiest because I don't fucking care about it. I might put Bloodborne at the easiest, but I don't know.
I'm gonna say for me, my list right is. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna say Sekiro first, obviously.
Okay.
Sekiro
first?
Sekiro first. I think it's harder than Elden Ring by a mile.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could.
Select bosses are.
If I could compare those games, right? If there was a bigger gap, right? Like if Sekiro was harder, and I played a lot of Sekiro, I feel like I could storm through Elden Ring. No, maybe we're just different, right? But to me, Sekiro is just that goddamn stupid and difficult. I cannot.
I think the mechanics are too different for it to be a viable thing to just be like, oh yeah, I could get good at one and therefore be better at the other.
I'm throwing Elden Ring at 2. Personally, Dark Souls 2 after Elden Ring. Dark Souls 2 is Dark Souls 2 is hard because it's stupid. Like it's just badly made in general. I'm still gonna play it. Demon Souls after that. No, wait. I'm gonna put Demon Souls instead of Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 after Demon Souls. Then Dark Souls 3.
Stop
Then
fucking engaging with this merciless rage. I only kill it out of spite, and I don't even kill it half the time. Anyways, continue.
I think the last two is probably going to be Dark Souls 3. The last 3 rather. Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, then Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 is a snooze fest of a game. It's so easy.
What percentage of people who beat Elden Ring beat the game, or who play Elden Ring beat the game? It's probably pretty high, right? Like 20 or something.
I imagine it might be.
It is
I think it's
astounding to me that more people who play Elden Ring beat Elden Ring than play Getting Over It and beat Getting Over It.
I will stand by the fact that Getting Over It is harder than Elden Ring. And I'll explain my reasoning.
And
right?
as a man who has put literally over 400 hours into both, I disagree.
If there's one thing that I will say about Getting Over It, right? The difficulty in it and the reason that people think it's so hard doesn't come from just the mechanics being garbage intentionally. It's more the fact that that game does everything in its power to screw you over.
It's supposed to make you feel.
That's part of that's part of the gimmick, right? Whereas with Elden Ring, it's just like you died, but we'll respawn you closer to the boss, and you can try again. Like Getting Over It rubs it in your face so much, and that's why it's so much more annoying.
Yeah, Getting Over It is like, oh, this ledge is here? Well, yeah, but you're not going to be able to make that jump, and when you fall, you're going to fall to the beginning of the game, and then we're going to play music that makes you hate yourself. And mock you for it.
I have a lot of Legos. I can't do anything with them though.
A lot of Legos?
blood echoes.
Oh, I thought you said Legos. I was like, that is very.
I can't do anything with these though. I mean, I can buy stuff, but I don't need. Well, actually, I could buy bullets.
Buy blood vials and bullets, dude.
Yeah, but then I might die before I have the chance to.
Do you not have the grace unlocked yet?
I mean, well, it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of the fact that enemies are just gonna hold on to my echoes, and I have to beat them first. I didn't level up, right?
No, I mean, can you not like go to the fucking dream and then?
Oh, I already messed up the blood level 4 run.
Why?
Gotta restart. I gotta restart the game.
The whole game?
I gotta restart the game.
How'd you mess up?
I done goofed.
What'd you do?
I done goofed.
Did you just level up?
No, I didn't level up, but I done goofed.
What'd you do?
I made a bad choice in the character creation.
Why?
Because I started with the violent pass, right? Build.
Okay.
Or I started with military veteran, right? All of these start at blood level 10 except waste of skin.
Which starts at
Waste
level 4.
Waste of skin starts at blood level 4. That's the only one that starts at 4, so I have to play as this one instead.
That's
I've
made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
AIDS the second. That's what I just did. Cannot believe I just did. I want to get struck by lightning.
You know what's funny? This scarab on the bridge to the Forbidden Lands has a smithing stone 6. Meaning that by this point in the game, a little over halfway through, the game only expects you to have a smithing stone 6 weapon, a somber 6 weapon. And I fought Margit with a somber 9 weapon.
That's a big difference. You know what I just realized?
What?
So, I think I only have one friend on PS4, right? Because I don't play multiplayer stuff. That and, like, no one I know actually owns one. And then as such, I don't need to have friends. And also, all I play is single-player games anyway. So my only friend on PS4 is my brother, right? Which means that if he comes over and I'm like, do you care if I try out Bloodborne on your PS5? He's gonna be like, oh yeah, you put 200 hours into that game. I see you open it every fucking day.
Fair point.
How much? I did check, by the way. I did end up checking how much time I have in Bloodborne.
Which is...
I currently have 250.
I have
at least last
double your Bloodborne time in
last time I
Elden Ring.
checked. Elden Ring's a lot bigger.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Double that is insane. I'm at 560.
It's a lot.
I will almost assuredly hit 1,000 hours in this game.
I'll probably eventually hit 1,000 on Bloodborne. I wonder if I'll ever hit 1,000 on Skyrim.
So, I am an hour and 50 minutes in, and I am entering the Forbidden Lands.
I done goofed. I done goofed.
What did you do?
I forgot to do a crucially important glitch.
Do you have to restart now?
Yeah.
What does the glitch do?
No. It's too bad. Hold on, I gotta watch it to make sure I know how to do it. Oh, this sucks.
You make an oopsie.
It did. I might have to die a lot in the process of doing this glitch. Because
So
it's very much... It's very much RNG. No, I think I'd rather you have me, like, slam my face against this and then just not explain it until it works.
Alright, tell me what. Yeah, tell me what it is after.
It's third. I feel so dumb. I don't know if they patched this. Did they patch it? Okay, it works for all versions of the game. The last patch was about 5 years ago. Okay. Cool. They really care about Bloodborne.
It's an old game.
I think the last Dark Souls 1 patch was more recent than that.
Dark Souls. No.
I believe it was.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
You should fact check that.
Going through a list of all the changes with their release dates.
Uh-oh. Aiden.
This world and death. Are you to commit? Let my...
There we go. Back.
When I came back to,
What?
I went downstairs to restart the router. Do you want to see the image of what I came back to on my screen?
Sure. That's actually what happened?
Yeah. Well, no, because the internet went down first, right?
Yeah.
Because I saw the little logo in the corner, the little globe logo, and I was like, and I was like, okay, hold on, let me go downstairs and restart the router, and I did. And I came back up, and my PC just had Bloodborne blue screen.
That's kind of hilarious. I've never actually blue screened.
I blue screen all the time.
Oh, well. Guess my PC's just better.
I think factually that's true, probably.
You have a 3070, right, don't you?
Yeah.
So
But you also have more RAM than me, though.
I have more RAM, and technically I have more VRAM, which means more video processing speed, so...
Well, there you have it. Well, there you have it.
Yeah. First try Godskin duo. That was good. Always feels nice.
Am I gonna first try the wolf this time?
Probably.
Oh wait, no, actually, wait, no, I can't actually.
Why?
Gotta do the glitch. Alright, so this is gonna involve a lot of dying.
Okay.
Maybe. It could
doesn't
involve a
have
lot
to,
of dying.
right?
Ah, damn it. Hold on. Wait, no, wait, yeah, back up, buddy. Alright, try it again. Nah, maybe try this. Maybe try this time. Try it one more time. Alright, didn't quite work out how I wanted it
Are you
to.
trying to push? Are you trying to make him push you through the gate?
You can clip through the gate.
Usually, is
He
that
did-
just like a time save, and now it's like not gonna be?
Well, he does a great. Well, and it gets you all the way to Forbidden Woods.
Oh, god damn. So
It's
it's absolutely a time save.
It's quite the skip. Yeah, it's a little bit of time save. Yeah, just a little bit. I might as well get my.
Alright, current in-game time, 2 hours 10 minutes, and I'm on my way to Malakath. Which
Let
is
me
kind of
in.
insane.
Thing is, he has to do a very specific grab attack, and sometimes he just doesn't.
What, is he gonna like grab you and throw you through it or something?
Yep. The game's just like, oh, well, you gotta go in that direction, regardless of what's there. So,
There aren't
get
really
out of
any,
here.
Like no-clip glitches in Elden Ring. Other than the ones where you like jump over a death or
There used to be a really, really big one in at the start of Bloodborne. Not this one. It was like, it's very close to this. Wouldn't take long to get to. Damn it! Boy, if you don't just do the grab attack. Come on. It's not the grab attack.
Why don't you just dodge out of the way?
I can't see. That's it. Really?
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Alright, yeah, dude, come over this way.
I imagine there's an effective range to it.
I don't know it though. I mean, clearly he was at that range because he decided to do the grab.
That's what I mean, because he didn't seem to do it when you were like right on him, but...
Maybe I should power through DS1 again.
No.
I kind of wanna. It's really fun. It's really fun.
I want to be taught how to, like, power through PS1. But not tonight,
you?
because I got things to do. Like, not be on my computer.
That makes one of us.
I'm interested to see how Gideon will fare against this.
Where is he? Where'd he go? Wolf. Come here. Hey, douchebag.
You'd be like,
Yeah,
"Oh."
this way. He's like, I'm not gonna do the grab tag. I'm not gonna do it. Ow! Evidently. Okay, come back this way. Come back this way, Mr. Man. Get over here. Yeah, do that. Do that, but like this time. No, I tried dodging that. I really tried my best. Okay, you know, wait. Do the thing. Do it. Do the thing. You're not doing it. You gotta do the... That was a weird combo. You also... Oh, blood echoes. Retrieve. I retrieved 10 holy blood echoes. Okay. You know, I think it might be a better idea to not play this right now. Is making 3 wrong characters is a bad omen.
Might be.
Whoa. I still haven't gotten the transform into a beast power in this game yet, but I want to eventually. Maybe someday. Maybe I'll do that next, like, proper playthrough. Hey, how about grab? That wasn't a grab, that was a swipe. So close. So close. This game used to have like 5-minute long loading screen limit. I feel like Malekith is the boss that would break me if I went back. Because didn't I like not even try to fight him on my own?
No, you just saw him. Although I did too. Like, I didn't fight Malekith. I didn't fight most bosses.
Follow me out here, man. Come on. You're slacking. What are you doing? Yeah, this way. This way. Good dog.
That sucks.
Whoa. Not the right attack. Ow! Not the right attack.
I just need a stance break.
Ow! Not the right one, Mr. Guy. Come on. Maybe that'll motivate you.
He did it.
Come on, dude. Come on.
He did it. He
Come
just
on.
missed.
You do the thing. Come on, man.
Why not just dodge?
Because I'm bad at it. I'm bad at dodging when I can't see what's coming at me.
Oh, they're not sound cues.
I mean, well, I can hear him coming at me, but I don't know. I don't know from where I'm All right, here we go. I might make some steak fajitas again tonight. I like making them because they're easy to make and they're so delicious. Mexican is and always will be my favorite culture food. Whoa, hey, whoa. Ow, alright, that was a little too early to hit me. You suck, dude. You're pretty good. Come back this way. Come back this way. Do the thing. Do the thing. This is the things I always use when my strength builds. Do the thing, buddy. He's just looming back there. Do it. What's he doing? Nope, no attack. FromSoft really does know how to make the best AI. such as the kind that attacks you after you die. Hey, that rhymed. Ow.
Alright, we are at 218. I might be able to beat this sub 3 hours, like today.
You get stuck in a chain if you say something and then you accidentally say something else that rhymes and you can't get yourself to stop making rhymes.
Hence the times rhymes like you just did.
Well, no, I did, and I was trying to continue it, but I couldn't. Because, like, the other day... Because you know how Spotify has, like, the This Is playlist?
Yeah.
The recent thing is anytime anything rhymes, it's like, this is MF Doom. And it's always specifically MF Doom because he's known for, like, just rhyming random things together and not really saying much, even though he is, and people just don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Because people who are like, MF Doom just rhymes words together. It's like, have you actually listened to the lyrics of Deep Fried Friends? Oh my god, no way! He didn't grab me, he got me with like a swipe at the end of it. Anyways, yeah, Deep Fried Friends is deep lyrics, it goes hard. Do you know the Dark Souls 1 boss that's like, she's like Spider Lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get to her in like about 15 minutes, maybe.
Really?
Probably. Maybe less.
I say refrain from doing a DS1 run until you and I can both do one, so you can show me how to do it, because I don't really want to play through DS1 normally.
I hate Bed of Chaos. I hope whoever designed that boss is... You know it's a bad boss when Miyazaki publicly apologizes for putting it in the game.
Yeah.
It's so trash. That boss has no attacks and is the hardest in the game.
It has no attacks?
Pretty much. I mean, its attacks are basically making holes in the floor, and if you fall down, then oopsie poopsie. Like it's so funny because Miyazaki was literally like, "Guys, I'm sorry."
There we go.
You bastard. Alright,
Didn't work?
No, he's doing the grab, but he's getting me with the end of it. Is the problem?
Oh, he has to do it like mid.
He has to like actually like grab me. Okay, not like that. Let me like punch him, get some health back. That probably would have been it. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been. I think he has to go from directly behind me. Bastard. Yes. No. He won't do it. You know, you say refrain from doing a DS1 run until we can both do it, but the thing is that I'll just end up beating it in 4 hours anyway. So it won't matter. I'm really thinking about buying it. Because, like, if I'm gonna play it again, I might as well, right? So I don't... But also, is it really worth paying for me? Because my personal thing with that game is it's so easy. It's mind-numbingly easy. It's such a snooze fest. It's not the right attack. That was not the right... Okay. That's enough of that for now. I don't want to sit there and have to watch that 20,000 times over. Files. Scatter. Me. Dimes. Oh, Dark Souls 1 is in my recycling bin. I gotta restore it. Oh, so is that. Dark Souls 1 isn't in my recycling. Uh-oh.
You fought well until now.
I hate this goddamn boss.
Oh, I don't have Dark Souls 1. I thought I
have
did.
it.
I don't anymore.
Why?
I deleted it from my game folder, which I would get folder because I put
buy
the
it
files
or
there. But sure,
Dude, you could just buccaneer it again.
sure, but that takes long. I mean, I will, but because that's the option right now. I don't have money to buy it with them. Trying to find a job, not really working, because I guess no one is hiring. Like, you know it's bad when you get rejected for like a cashier job at the dollar store?
Did you get rejected?
I didn't get a call back.
It is kind of like really awful job market right now, to be fair. I hate Gideon.
That's a long download time. Steam locked. I mean, you know, Steam, real Steam.
Lockdown.
Steam, yep. That's what I'm saying. I could just get the PS3 copy and emulate it. That would download in like 5 minutes. I told you about Thomas Pillywinkle yet? Okay, I just checked. I'm writing up my my essay about his triumphant return right now. It's gonna be awesome. He has lore, so much lore. So maybe instead of writing memes, focus on actually using my interest in writing for something good.
Like Fiverr King.
Thomas Pillywinkle's good. What do you mean, like writing Fiverr?
Mm-hmm.
What that would entail? I mean, no, because that's stupid. Because people just use AI now.
Yeah, but not everybody does.
And most people do.
But Fiverr, I mean, there's something, classy about have it be written by a real person.
I was gonna say I'd rather do like voice acting on Fiverr, and then I realized that people just use AI for that now too. Someone made a Skyrim mod that uses ChatGPT, where what you can do is, it's like you get like a follower, right, and she follows you around, and it detects your mic, and so you can like say things to it. You can say anything, and it will just respond based on what you say. So if you like say into your mic while playing Skyrim, go fight those wolves up ahead, they'll be like, got it. We'll do it. Someone made a mod for that was like for the actual dialogue, where you can like talk out loud the dialogue options. That's stupid, because then you have to wait the like 14 seconds while it's like processing.
Wait, what?
Because I mean, it has to process what you say and then link it up to a dialogue option. Well, because it picks up your mic, right? And Skyrim has like set dialogue options. And so if you say a certain dialogue option, right, it has to like process what you just said into your mic, and then make a text out of like the waveform of recording that it just got from your voice, and then it has to go through and link that up to a thing, because you might not say exactly what, you might not say word for word what the
Not refined enough.
or have spoken dialogue.
Really?
That was a terrible choice. They kind of couldn't have done it. It's very immersion breaking. Because it doesn't feel like you're playing as your character, it just feels like you're playing as a guy that you got to customize his face. You can make your own choices and oh, I forgot about Starfield. When's that coming out again? I need Starfield, like, tomorrow. And Armored Core, but honestly, I can wait for Armored Core. September 16th. This game has been in development hell. Better be good. It was like 8 years of making it. I respect the restraint in not getting greedy for the entirety of that last bit.
Dude, greed has been my downfall, and it's so hard to just be like, I know he's 2 hits away, but back the fuck off. It's so hard.
Well, so, you know, that instead of my thing of like, I can just get in there, I can do it, finish it right now, right? My thought with greed is like, if I back off now, he'll just kill me.
Yeah, that's another part, is like, I have to trust in my dodging, that like, if I back off, I can survive it. And then I know my openings.
I do not trust in my ability to dodge in any Souls game. Never have, never will. I trust in my ability to have visceral responses to everything that happens and just wing it. Well, it's as they say in Bloodborne. Fuck it, we roll. That's what the wheel users say.
Really?
Yeah, the wheel. The people that their weapon is the wheel.
How much damage does it even do to Radagon?
Oh, you didn't ever get to use the wheel, did you?
I picked it up though.
Did you fight Martyr Logarius?
No.
I think you gotta play through Bloodborne again. There's a lot. I have one.
I might just
There's
buy a
this.
PS5.
Why would you do that?
Because, I don't know, I've heard a lot of good things.
How many games are there that are PS5 exclusive that you want?
That's true. But I can get the jailbroken Bloodborne patch.
True. I mean, there's a couple games that I want for PS5, right? But like, how bad do I really want the Demon Souls remake in Spider-Man 3, which isn't even out yet? Kind of weird that this was my favorite fight in Elden Ring. I think it was just the one that felt the most comfortable. Like what I have been used to in traditional Souls boss fights. So I feel like every other boss fight up to this point, they just whip out craziest, like, techniques. I don't know. Someone should make a mod where he just says Hulk Hogan first lines on his face. Kind of like the classic Macho Man dragons from Skyrim. Oh yeah! Snap to a Slim Jim! I just realized it's so easy to get to. It's so easy and arguably much more tempting to be greedy in Bloodborne because of the rally mechanic and you have to hit to get your health back. So I was like, oh, I can waste a blood vial, or I can just go for it.
That's fine. 5,000 damage.
You're probably to a point where you can first try most of these bosses now, right?
Absolutely. This is first try.
How many bosses did you fight in that small time that went down?
Let's see. So wait, your internet went down and I killed Fire Giant, Godskin Duo, Malekith, and Gideon. Well, I started.
I think I was here. I was here for Malekith.
You were here for Malekith? Okay, so I killed 2, but...
That's still kind of crazy to me that you killed Fire Giant and what's his face in this. Other guy. Can't remember what you said.
Alright, here we go.
Wasn't listening all that hard.
Godskin Duo.
Yes.
So basically I ran the entirety, I finished Farm Azula while your Wi-Fi was down.
I find it odd that it goes down as often as
Also,
it does.
first
for
phase
me,
Fire
usually
Giant was
only
1 attack.
1 attack?
I broke his foot and then did 1 attack and it finished his phase. So I damaged prior to breaking his foot and then it was...
I don't think, are there any bosses in Bloodborne that have like the 2 health bars? I don't think so. In Bloodborne, I don't think there are.
There are like 1,000 health.
My Wi-Fi about to go down again? It might. It's like, you're glitching out, your stream just went down to 144p. For getting your runs to be this fast, how much of a thing is it for optimization versus
almost
being skilled?
The only optimization part is the beginning of it, for getting the smithing stones. The actual, like, from killing the first boss to beating the game, the run is only like 1 hour and 45 minutes.
I can't wait to do another game. As much as I've convinced myself I hate that game, I might not hate that game. No, Dark Souls.
There we go, that's what we want.
I don't know who... Is Elden Beast cool, like aesthetically speaking, so? But also, Soul Ascendant and Garamond is fun-ass fights. Well, not so much Soul Ascendant.
Watch this, ready? Guarantee I'll
nope.
be standing on the Elden Beast when he comes up out of the water.
Scream is buffering.
Oh,
I'll just play it back. We're running through hoops now. We're standing around it. That's for sure. Or I guess on. I think I would like the Moonlight Sword in this game better if it had the proper color.
That'll do, bud. That'll do. That's the end. That's it.
Mess up. Very well. Mess up.
Final time, 2 hours 37 minutes from start to finish.
It's really quick. That's quicker. I think that's quicker than I can like optimize Dark Souls 1 to get down to me. That was a sentence if I've ever said one. What did I just say? Quicker than I could
And time.
get Dark Souls 1 to get down
Time.
to be.
That's it.
Did I?
Time.
Jeez. I have dyslexia.
2 hours 37 minutes is ridiculous, dude.
It's very fast.
Let's get the last few levels.
I got in an argument with somebody in the Bloodborne Discord because I told them I didn't like doing New Game Plus.
allowed not to. Alright, and now for shits and gigs we do Moog.
Okay. They were like, why? You start with everything you need, and everything's harder. I'm like, yeah. What is appealing in that?
Yeah, it's just easy, but it's also not. That's it.
Because I've said this before, but to me, part of my thing, because I could deal with the difficulty, right? Like
I enjoy New
Bloodborne
Game
being harder.
because I don't do everything the first time. You do.
I enjoy New Game because I like building up my character.
No, I mean I enjoy New Game Plus because I don't do everything the first time. New Game Plus
Yeah, and
allows
I'm the
me to
complete
finish it.
opposite.
You just do it all. Every time.
I like the getting everything.
Yeah. I almost never get everything, so.
Maybe that makes me more of a hardcore elite gamer, but you see
It does, I'm definitely a metagamer.
Underdog. Always in the fucking re-roll. I did a wheel build one time, and like, honestly, I think it does crazy damage. But it's another weapon where it's like, you have to sacrifice some of your health for people. It's like, the Chicago always takes down your health, right? But the wheel, if you like spin it to the max power, the wheel takes down like 10 times that amount. Yeah, it takes its goddamn toll. Which is why I have so much respect for people who can use the wheel. They're like very comfortable being at half health all the time. Oh, maybe I should learn 80% glitches Dark Souls. Because that's how you can really like two-shot and stuff. There's no way to use the progressive stone here. Which is like the lower your health, the more damage you do. So they just get to like 1 HP before every boss fight and then skillfully roll their way through one shot. I'm really upset that I like haven't gotten around to doing like a proper mage build. Because I'm sure they're fun. Well, I've only done one build that I played with for a while. It was Dex for the entire game until I got to the end and decided to switch over to strength. I will say I did go a little meta using moves of Dex at the end. But also I didn't know that. That sword looks a little too much like a lollipop and this thing again. I want to eat it. It looks like it would be very deliciously flavored as like cherry. More likely it's flavored like iron, but cherry. Can I play it? Moog. Did I do this?
Moog is dead.
I think I did.
First try. Now, see, this is just proof of your point. You said I'm pretty sure you can first try any of these bosses. Moog is first try. And Moog is widely regarded as one of the hardest bosses in the entire second one.
Probably didn't fight him then.
You wanted... No, you did. You did fight him. I don't know if you beat him, but you fought him.
Mog the Omen or the other one? Mog the Omen is the easier one, right?
Mog the Omen is the fake one.
Okay, then I didn't fight Moog.
You got to him. I know you did because I saw him in one of your streams.
I remember playing him.
Yeah, I don't. And you said like he was one of the guys you wanted to beat and then didn't end up doing.
I think my thought process was like, I'd come back for this later, and then